Wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Okay, guys, in this particular frame, you'll recognize what's been depicted is Istanbul. You've got you've got a mosque on a hill. You've got the Bosphorus Strait Bridge. You've got the new city and you've got the old city, and you've got a mosque which has panoramic views of the whole surrounding area. SubhanAllah, you're going to certainly ask, well, what's this got to do with anything? We've discussed this particular frame ad nauseum, and many times I've felt quite strongly that it was actually the Blue Mosque that was being depicted. What's happened is there's been some very, very interesting developments of late. In fact, today, SubhanAllah, in Turkey, what they have done is built, SubhanAllah, a mosque. And not only have they built a mosque, but no less they have built a mosque, SubhanAllah, that not only has enjoys panoramic views, but is on a hill. It's the biggest one in Europe, and it's in Istanbul. So, personally, before we watch this, my contention would be that maybe perhaps it's not the Blue Mosque, but this particular mosque that will be bombed, and this will be designed to have a huge effect on the collective psyche of the Muslim Ummah. Understand that? This is a psychological game, and it's working on a very, very deep subconscious level. And this, again, like I said, they will need a very similar event to Pearl Harbor on the Muslim Ummah, to drive them in their droves behind Erdogan into and through Syria to attack Israel and to justify it, subhanallah. So they will have to scar the hearts and the minds and the psyche of the Muslim Ummah in order to then rally them behind him into this war. And this war through Syria is a setup, a trap, in order to neutralize and annihilate, the Muslim Ummah of Asham, to neutralize the threats surrounding them in order to expand into the greater Israeli project. I said that slowly, deliberately, because I wanted you to really understand the ramifications of that. We are still resolute, and I'll continue to remain resolute unless I've got a reason to be otherwise, which is Erdogan is part of the dialectic. And I really hope, inshallah ta'ala, that our beloved ulama ikram can now begin to be able to discern and see that. Let's see, I mean, when the absolute evidence stacks up against him, sadly, we will have done nothing in order to curb the effect and the impact this trap that's been set up will have on the Muslim Ummah and our Muslim brothers and sisters. Like we said, this is going to result in a multifaceted and multi-thronged strategy, one of the major one of which is the Great Israeli Project, and the other one is the Muslim Ummah losing Constantinople through the back door into the hands of the United Nations.
Wow, so cool, beautiful. Whoa. Yes, we finally made it to Istanbul's pristine new symbol. I've been watching this magnificent structure come to life over the past few years, wondering what it looked like up close. And let me tell you, it's still massively mesmerizing, if not even more so.
Subhanallah, old city. Look at where the old city is. This is the mosque. This is the old city. And then in the far distance, you've got the new city. And that's exactly what we see. Subhanallah, it's exactly what we see. New city in the distance, old city just right below. And there's the mosque on the hill. Subhanallah, Subhanallah, Allahu Akbar Kabira. Okay, so where were we?
The Camlica Jami, folks. It's named after one of the tallest hills in Istanbul.
There you go, guys. It's in the old city. It's on a hill. And there's the new city. There's the Bosphorus Strait Bridge.
A place where you can feast your eyes on epic views of the Bosphorus, or this insanely huge masterpiece that boasts lush greenery and landscaped art.
Look, it's blue as well. Subhanallah, it's got Allah.
Now let's go check out the inside. It's crazy packed right now.
Now look at how the majma that basically gathers here. Allahu Akbar. If they attacked a place like this whilst it was filled with musalli, Na'uzubillah min zalik. Ya Allah. Imagine what that would do. I mean, that would be basically what they would require in order to rally up the Turkish youths to war against Israel, right? This would be it, subhanAllah, if they wanted to do that. This would be the way they would do it. Wallahu alam.
This monumental mosque is not only the biggest mosque in Europe, but it's also the biggest mosque ever built in Turkish history. But that's not all. It also doubles, triples, quadruples, quintuples, sextuples, septuples as a parking lot, an art gallery, a museum, a library, a conference hall, and a workshop for artists. And this gigantic complex will be able to host over 60,000 worshippers at the same time. And if you don't believe me, see for yourself. Don't act like you're not impressed. Currently open to the public, the mosque still hasn't had its official opening, which is why I'm so surprised to see visitors from all over Turkey and different countries across the globe here.
Allah bin kere razı olsun. Duygularımı kelimelerle anlatamam yani.
Venu visiter cette mosquée pour avoir la jolie vue sur toute la ville d'Istanbul. Je suis venue avec mes amis français et voilà, on est content d'avoir une jolie vue sur toute la ville.
Bu adım William. Fransızım. Önceden burada 2 sene çalışıyordum. Döndüm tatil için ve gördüm o yeni cami var. Her yerden görünüyor. Demek ki oradan bütün şehir...
This is very eerie. I'm having difficulty watching it, to be honest. I'm being haunted with what potentially they might have planned and why they raised this mosque in the first place. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala knows best. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala protect our brothers and sisters in Turkey from such scheming. If it is indeed what they are intending to do, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala knows best. Jazakallahu khairan wa sallallahu jaza for your time. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.